Jonas or Bordo dito. Post up, 2-3 sila. Ganun-ganun ka lang. Kung sino pumasa. Pag papaut ka rito.
Coach Boyet Fernandez bibigyan instructions sa kanya mga boys, the Road Warriors, for hanging on to this 4-point lead with under 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Kaya ba nila i-see through itong kalamangan all the way till the end?
When you see Alex Compton, he's got his key players on the floor right now. Kasi Tony De La Cruz, pinasok niya. Baguio is in there. Essentially, their starting unit is back on the floor here for Coach Alex Compton.
Dito mo kinito remaining games ng NLEX kontra Barako at Kia. And you might think, you know, in the standings, they're higher than these two. It should be easy for them. But, you know, these two teams can give you fits. So, hindi nga dumadali as every game goes on. 5 seconds, he's trapped. Asitaulava puts it up. But he was shielded from that basket. Abueva. Alaska naghahabol, down by 4. Castro asking for the leather, decides to leave it with Abueva. Hand off to Baguio. What are they going to do? It's under 10 seconds on that shot clock. They go to the post. Toss. Ngayon, right hand naman ang ginamit. Di pumasok sa rebound. Borboran. Yeah, that's the thing about Borboran. You know, people forget. This guy's about 6'5", 6'6". So kahit pa paano, kahit hindi ganun kataas ang talon, naaabot niya yung bola.
Good adjustment defensively by Asitaulava. Kanina, nautakan siya ni Sonny Toss in that drive towards Asi's, against Asi's right side. This time, he overplayed Sonny Toss on that side and forcing Sonny Toss to go the other way and missing the shot. Good adjustment on the part of Asi.
Asi's on the bench right now. Borboran pasok ang kanyang unang free throw. Alam mo, kung maalala natin, Kinito, si Mark Borboran started his career with the Alaska Aces. And he actually played for them for 2 seasons bago siya lumipat sa ibang koponan. So there are really connections between some players here, between Alaska and this NLEX team which used to be Air 21.
For Borboran, he's got 18 points in this game. You give the basket to Galvin with that strong drive.
Enrico natawagan ng personal. First foul ni Enrico on the bump, but Abueva able to complete it. Chance for the 3-point play. And Alaska's not going away. They're not going to go down without a fight. Chance to cut this lead down to just 3. Yes, he does. 77-74. Ito, backward pressure once again, Querido. Arboleda to Borboran, who is fouled by Sanitos as he crosses the line. And that will send Borboran right to the line once again para pa dalawa. And NLEX, this might be a free throw shooting contest. Magkabilang koponan, Querido. Nasa penalty na. They have to hit those precious free throws.
And Borboran enjoying a good offensive night. Punctuated by, ilan na ba ang 3-point shots? 5 na ang 3-point shots ni Borboran.
20 puntos na. Dito si Mark Borboran. He used to do that regularly when he was in college, but not here in the pros.
Remember, wala si Asi Taulava sa loob. So you wonder, Alaska, is it going to attack inside? Wala si Asi. There's a shot from the outside instead.
De La Cruz had his hands on the ball at may matatawagan ng loose ball foul. Mukhang si Enrico once again. Tama ba?
Penalty situation against
Si Harold Alboreda natawagan. So ito nga sinasabi natin eh. Oh. Penalty magkabilang ko pa ng free throws naman. Kinito, now it's TDLC's turn.
At De La Cruz, hindi pa nakakapuntos dito. Still scoreless. There's Asi cooling his heels, but he will be brought back for sure to finish the game. Oh, 2 missed free throws by De La Cruz.
Well, that used to be automatic para kay TDLC. So, surprise, 2 misses. Arboleda's in some trouble. The piece not letting him go had to burn a timeout. Itong si Harold Arboleda. They will confirm whether it's a full or a 30. 30-second timeout, sabi ni referee Ed Aquino. And so NLEX will try to see how they can protect this 5-point lead while Alex Compton trying to make a play to come back. 3:28 remaining. Huwag natin kalimutan pagkatapos itong laro between this game and the next one. Aksyon! Yung ating news para rito sa TV5. Katapos naman yan, magbabakbakan ng Meralco and San Miguel Beer. That should be a good one as well.
Free throw story, mga kaibigan. Alaska with the edge. They've hit 15 free throws and 12 for NLEX.
Pero tinan mo, telling yan na Kinito, 10 misses from the line for Alaska. And they're down by just 5.
And for three-point shooting, NLEX with the advantage. 11 conversions and 7 for Alaska. And Mac Bacardona.
Ayun, assist naman, oh. Assist naman ang ginawa niya. I think this is one of those times na kailangan natin i-check ano ba career high nito si Mark Borboran. Because he's got 22 points in this ball game already. So if that's not his career high, it's pretty close. Ito si JV Casio, kick kay TDLC. Nagbintis ng 2 free throw a while ago. Ngayon, bintis sa kanyang baseline jumper. And the referee points towards the Alaska Aces.
So here's an opportunity for Don Tiveros to come in. Tony De La Cruz missing the open jump shot, and kanina missing 2 free throws. Coach Alex Compton going with a shooter like Don may be able to get the points instead.
Good hands mula rito kay Macardona to tap that ball away from Cyrus Baguio on the way up. Don. Alam ko titira ng ref na naman. He's got 3 in this game. Abueva, popoff tayo itong rookie na si Arboleda. He'll use his body. But he can't go anywhere. Goes outside to Cyrus for 3. That's a no-go. Abueva clears some space. And no foul was called on the earlier play when Abueva got the rebound, Kinito. Pero may foul naman sa NLEX. So free throws naman ni Calvin ngayon.
You watch it very closely kung ano nangyari dito. Oh, that was a throw down there. Wasn't called, but hard foul from Enrico Villanueva.
And that's usually the way Enrico Villanueva does give fouls.
He makes you feel it.
He's from that school of hard fouls. Yung they make it count. Diba?
Tama.
Yung mga foul na gano'n. Katulad rin ni Winnie Arboleda. Diba? Ganun.
He wants to make you earn your points from the line. And no easy shot for a possible three-point play.
When he makes the 2, lead is down to 5, 81-76. 2.5 remaining here in regulation. NLEX hanging on to this lead. Jonas Villanueva. Here's the man of the hour, Mark Borboran, down to Enrico. Be wise to kick it out. Makes his move to the basket. He's fouled by Don Ontiveros. Nakita yung mismatch. Ginamit ang laki.
Very basic repose on the part of NLEX. And when you repose, the center is going to slide in. And if you're on the move, and if you're as big as Enrico Villanueva, magkakaroon ka ng spasyo to be able to get a decent shot off.
7 puntos na para kay Enrico Villanueva. Chance to break into double digits with this second free throw.
A big contribution here from Enrico. Asi Taulaban getting ready to check back in.
You could see, alam na magbibintisyon. Enrico tried to go after it immediately after he released it. But Abueva once again secures the leather. Don to Cyrus Baguio. They go to Abueva, able to recover. Pasok na tayo sa last 2 minutes. That's brought to us by Outlast Battery. Start agad. And Don Ontiveros.
And he was fouled taking the three-point shot. Pumasok, a possible 4-point play for Don.
And who kept it alive? I think you credit the assist to that man, Calvin Abueva.
Oh, without a doubt. Ito sinasabi natin. If you're NLEX, you don't want Calvin passing the ball. Talked about that at the beginning of the game. You want him to try to beat you one-on-one. When the ball is moving, Alaska is more dangerous.
Well, he matches Mark Borboran. He's got 22 points of his own. Or is that 21? 21 pala. 22 si Borboran. Both guys leading their teams respectively in scoring. Taulava, Borboran, siya naman susubok, wants 3 more. No go, Abueva gets it. Chance to tie the ball game for the Alaska Aces. They've just been pounding and pounding away. Casio, tabla na naman tayo, 82-all. 5th deadlock of this game, just a minute and a half remaining.
A nice setup job that time for Alaska. Nabigyan ng magandang pick si JV Casio ni Sunny Toss. Got away Defense did not recover, paid the price. Nice pick. Nasaan yung depensa? Oh, nawala.
Nawala nga. Somebody missed an assignment on that play and that tied it up. So, a minute and a half remaining and NLEX, I'm sure, getting flashbacks dun sa huling laro nila kontra sa Rain or Shine. So what can they do to stabilize themselves? We'll find out when the play resumes. These are the standings. Alaska is with the best record in the league, kasama ng San Miguel Beer, which plays Meralco later on. Kinito. NLEX actually wants to get out of that 7, 8, 9, 10. Di ba kung kaya nilang mag 3, 4, 5, 6 para
Exactly.
sila twice to beat doon sa next round.
Ganyan po hinahabol ng NLEX. And that's why they're battling tooth and nail para makakuha ng panalo dito.
Another close one para sa NLEX. Another game going down the wire. They've had a couple of those. Nabanggit mo nga kanina. And look behind the bench of Alaska Aces. You see a guy in a black cap. That's Gabby Espinas. Katabi ni Josh Van Landing up. Gabby Espinas, a guy that they're sorely missing. Produced points at the post. One of the best at the post in the league. Injured yan so hindi pa nakakabalik. Alaska's right where they want to be, considering na natambakan na sila kanina ng 15 puntos. And Coach Alex just said, just keep playing, doing your thing. And the fact that it's tied up with a minute and a half, Kinito, they must feel good about themselves.
Especially since they've been able to withstand this big surge by NLEX.
Here we go, NLEX may tangan ng bola si Jonas Villanueva. Go to the big man, it's tapped out by Sanitos. 18 seconds on that shot clock. Sino ang unang kukurap sa dalawang to? We're going to review it. Who tipped it out? So chance for the coaches to have a timeout.
Parang bonus timeout ito para sa mga teams. But it's going to be a very crucial inbound here for well, whoever is going to get possession of the ball, because the referees are still reviewing kung sinong kukuha ng basketball and the possession.
Let's look at this. Ito yun, oh. Not from that angle. Hindi natin makikita yan. Maybe this one. Pagpasa ni Jonas kay Asi. From our angle, nakita natin. Sanitos tried to sneak his hand in. There it is.
I think Sanitas did touch that ball last. But you can see the two-man game that NLEX is trying to work. Jonas Villanueva and Asi Taulava.
Boyan talking to Calvin Abueva. Ball stays with NLEX. 18 seconds on the shot clock. A minute and 23 remaining sa ating fourth and final quarter. Borboran gets it safely into Jonas Villanueva. Harold Arboleda, the rookie, is in the game in crunch time para kay Coach Boyan Fernandez.
Good spacing so far here for NLEX, but they don't get the ball in the hands of Asi. That's a forced shot coming from Makmak. Ganda na depensa ng Alaska. NLEX had the spacing, but nobody was posting up and nobody was cutting inside the lane. Nandun sila sa labas, but nobody was cutting. That made it difficult for Makmak Cardona to get a good shot.
Putukan ng 24, kaya isang minuto sakto natitira sa ating laro. Tabla pa rin ang ating score. Ngayon, Alaska naman susubok, baka lamang naman dito. Casio bounce back to Sanitos. No call on that bump, and Sanitos grabs the lead back para sa Alaska Aces.
A pick and roll play that time. Sanitos executing that play to perfection with a finish.
Borboran will try to bring this ball across the timeline. He succeeds. They're taking so much time trying to get that ball to Asi Taulava. Now they go to Cardona on the other end. He gets bumped. Nowhere to go. Almost throws it away. Arboleda to Jonas. Takes a long three. And Abueva tracks it down. Only 20 seconds remaining. They had to foul Asi Taulava.
Nakita natin yung depensa ng Alaska. The way they defended and kept the ball in the perimeter. Asi, no chance of getting the ball. Ito nakita natin yung pick and roll play. Sunny toss.
Humingi ng
Scoring.
offensive foul sila
Yeah.
Boyan Fernandez because Harold Arboleda, for the second time in this game, hit the deck. Kanina si Abueva naman tumulak sa kanya. There was no call. And look at this, the beast swishes that free throw. 15 points in the game para sa kanya. And sure, sa katutak na rebound na rin para kay Abueva.
And this is the insurance point na hinahanap ni Calvin to give them a 2-possession lead with 20.6 seconds left. There it is.
And you know, sometimes it has been said that lightning does not strike twice. Pero this is eerily similar sa huling laro ng NLEX Road Warriors kung saan lamang sila for the most part in the second half against Rain or Shine, and they lost it in the end game. And now they're down by 4 with only 20.6 remaining. For more exclusive content para sa mga behind-the-scenes updates at pre- and post-game analysis, log on to www.sports5.ph. Mapapanood nyo ang bawat PBA game on live streaming. So don't miss a second of your PBA. Log on to sports5.ph. So mamaya, meron tayo niyan pagkatapos ng ating laro dito sa TV5. You can switch it over to sports5.ph. We'll talk more about the game and show you some highlights. Huwag natin kalimutan, first of a doubleheader lang ito. Meron pang labanan ng San Miguel Beer at Meralco Bolts mamaya after the news.
This game is not over. It's a 2-possession game. 20.6 seconds to go. Anything can still happen.
3 points, if not, asisin, ma'am, pag sumaway ka rin. Borby. Okay, Borby. First option will always be Aaron. Aaron. Mac. Asi. Jonas. Go. Jonas, go. Aaron, boom. Tira, pag wala, Asi Seal. Go for a shot. If we miss a shot, we foul right away. Let's go.
Not necessarily looking for a 3-point shot. They're looking for a quick basket. Tapos fa-foul sila.
Look at the faces of these guys. Cardona, Taulaba, such warriors. And,
Cardona, 10 out of his 12 points coming here in the fourth period.
And Alaska Aces, Don Oliveros takes that warning on the delay of the game para lang makita kung anong niluto nitong NLEX Road Warriors. Now he's got to get it in. The pass inside, anticipated by Abueva. Up ahead to Cyrus Baguio, hinahabol ni Jonas Villanueva, and
that's coming out of a timeout. If you're NLEX, it's a lesson learned.
wow, napahawak na lang sa ulo ito si Boyan Fernandez. Medyo panic pass na rin nangyari dahil the 5 seconds were almost up, Kinito. And that's a 5-point lead. Cyrus Baguio nails the free throw. Panigurado na ba talaga itong susunod? Tingnan natin. It's gonna be a 6-point lead, 15.5 remaining. NLEX no timeout. Nagmamadali na lang sila. Cardona will push. Contact, no call, off the glass. Cuts into 4, 9.7 remaining. They probably foul on the inbound. Arboleda does just that. Well, Harold Arboleda growing up quickly here in the PBA.
And the confidence na binibigay ni Coach Boyan Fernandez sa kanyang rookie, the trust in his rookie to be finishing this game on the floor.
And you know, you look at the entire starting five, the entire 5 that's in the ball game right now para sa Alaska. All of them are in double digits in scoring. JV Casio just hit 10 with that free throw. Ngayon, may chance ang maka-11. Well, one of the best in the league in free throws. And NLEX heart will be broken for the second game in a row as Borboran takes that final shot of the game. And Abueva holds on to it. The Alaska Aces come from 15 down to seize control in the end game. Kinito para makuha at makamit itong panalo. 2 in a row after 1 loss.
Big key play here was the 4-point play in Dondon Ontiveros. What about the time when Dondon deliberately got a delay of game warning to be able to see kung ano yung opensa na gagawin ng NLEX, and then forcing Borboran into a bad pass na na-anticipate ng Alaska defense. Great maturity and great game by Dondon Antiveros.
21 points para sa veterano, 5 out of 9 from 3. But the biggest one was when he was fouled taking a 3 late in the game. Turned into a 4-point play, 1 missed free throw, 6 out of 7. That best player of the game. It's brought to us by Court Marini Epoxy. Sintigas ng bakal, sintibay ng bato, sintatak ng isang blocking semento. And what a finish here. NLEX has its heart broken for the second game in a row. Well, that's how it ends for the first game dito sa TV5. Nanalo ang Alaska Aces kontra sa NLEX Road Warriors 90-84. Sa ngalan ng aking partner, the Dean, Quinito Henson, of course, Risa Diaz. At courtside, ako naman po si Charlie Guna. Maraming salamat for joining us here, the PBA on Sports 5.